Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host and my guest is Chadwick Spell. Chadwick Spell is the chairman of the board of the Oakland African American Chamber of Commerce, located right here in the city of Oakland. Chad, when we went to break, we were talking about a number of things concerning the chamber. What specifically would you like to accomplish as chair of the board of the Oakland African American Chamber of Commerce?
For me, I felt like the work that has been done before me has laid more than a foundation, has been largely not appreciated. Mm-hmm. The work that the previous chair has done, the board has done, and our executive director, Kathy Adams, has done to serve not just the African American businesses, but the businesses and the partnerships that have been made with the Chinatown Chamber, all the multicultural chambers, and
we'll work closely with the many,
all
of the ethnic chambers.
All of them. And my main goal is to put a lot of that out there, get more membership, and have the potential members of this chamber understand when they're joining the Oakland African American Chamber, you're not just joining just to sustainability and resiliency of just Black businesses. You're joining for the resiliency of Oakland. No. And that's the point.
And what about appearing before legislative bodies, especially like the city of Oakland, who I guess gives out
major grants,
hundreds of thousands of dollars of contracts, and only less than 2% to Blacks.
Exactly. Then less than 2% to Blacks, and then not that much to Oakland residents.
Right.
So
what
that's
can be
the other
done
piece.
about that?
That's the other piece. That's one of the major things I want to work with. Actually, we are working with the trade groups in the unions of figuring out how we can best, because there's laws in place that you can't do certain things, you can't mandate certain things, but getting commitments from these developers, from housing, from a lot of different sectors, to where we are going before city council, working with the mayor. The mayor used to give us, the last mayor gave us monthly meetings to sit down with her. We're hoping to do the same thing with this one as well. So it's literally working with the city to make sure when these contracts are done, these developments are in planning stages, that we are included. We are actually allowed to be in the bid process before it's over. And also, we understand what needs to be in there, so we can, as a chamber, can help better equip our companies that are applying, to make sure when you apply for these bids, that you're in good position, that we have everything together. And that's one things that our executive director is working on with us as well, getting some of those training and workshops on how to, making sure your books are in order, making sure you have the paperwork you need, making sure if you're going out for contracting, how you need to present. Because
so you have seminars, I assume, on those various issues, how to do what you just described. So belonging to the chamber would give a business an opportunity to learn how to do that.
The resources, and I say information that's too broad, but the resources you need, not just to sustain, but to grow. Like for instance, a lot of businesses in Oakland have been there for a very long time. And have made it. A lot of them made it through COVID and still trying to make it. But technology is changing so quickly. We're just starting a series of technology seminars.
And how important is public safety to businesses, especially in Oakland?
That is probably the biggest issue right now. Just heard about another restaurant on Telegraph that's going to be closing because people don't feel comfortable.
Is that the Jamaican?
Yes.
Oh man, that used to be my favorite.
Yeah, and it's sad because.
And why are they closing? Why are they closing?
Too many break-ins. People can't come to Oakland without a break-in in their car, and we need more police just for that. But even the ones we have, we need them to react. So it's a thing of figuring out how we can better work with the city, with the police, and get action on these things. I mean, that's part of the reason that Walmart's gone, because of theft and break-ins, and and it's getting to a point where it's not all just on people, it's about economy.
Right.
And when things get bad, we see these break-ins get worse and worse. So we have to tackle it in many directions, but we had to make people feel comfortable coming to Oakland, getting a rental car, okay, and driving in. I had a personal buddy who he came in from Indiana with his wife, and they took their car back a day early because somebody broke into it and took one of the Tesla batteries out, a $2,000 battery. So it's literally, we need to get our heads around this.
So public safety continues to be a real issue, especially among our small Black businesses. And I would assume that you will be working with whoever the police chief happens to be in the future. Don't touch that remote. We will be right back. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Chadwick Spell, who is the chairman of the board of the Oakland African American Chamber of Commerce. All right, we will be right back.